The Tao that can be spoken of is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The nameless is the origin of heaven and earth. The named is the mother of all things. Freed from desire, you can see the hidden mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. Mystery and manifestations arise from the same source. The source is called darkness. Darkness within darkness, the gateway to all understanding. Look for it, and it can't be seen. Listen for it, and it can't be heard. Grasp for it, and it can't be held. These three cannot be fully fathomed. Therefore, they are bound together to make the one. Its heights are not bright. Its depths are not dark. Seamless, unnameable, it returns to the realm of nothing. Form that includes all forms. Image without an image. Subtle beyond all conception. Approach it, and there is no beginning. Follow it, and there is no end. You can't know it, but you can be it, at ease in your own life. To know the ancient origin of the way is the beginning of wisdom. If you can empty your mind of all thoughts, your heart will embrace the tranquility of peace. The 10,000 things rise and fall, while the self watches their return. They grow and flourish, and then return to the source. All creatures in the universe return to the common source. Returning to the source is tranquility, because we submit to the natural way. The way of nature is unchanging. Knowing what is constant is enlightenment. Not knowing constancy, you stumble in confusion and sorrow. Knowing constancy, the mind is open. With an open mind, you will be open-hearted. Being open-hearted, you will act without judgment. Being impartial, you will become one with the divine. Being divine, you will be at one with the Tao. Being at one with the Tao is eternal. Immersed in the wonder of the Tao, you can deal with whatever life brings you, and when death comes, you are ready. Those who know others are intelligent. Those who know themselves are truly wise. Those who master others are strong. Those who master themselves have true power. Those who know they have enough are truly wealthy. Those who persist have willpower. Those who do not lose their center will attain their goal. Those who embrace death will not perish, but have life everlasting. What shrinks must first expand. What fails must first be strong. That which is cast down must first be raised. Before receiving, there must be giving. This is called the subtle understanding of the nature of things. The soft and pliable overcomes the hard and inflexible, just as fish remain hidden in deep waters. A country's weapons should not be displayed. Returning is the motion of the Tao. Yielding is the way of the Tao. The 10,000 things are born of being. Being is born of non-being. When a wise man hears of the Tao, he immediately begins to embody it. When an average man hears of the Tao, he half believes it, half doubts it. When a foolish man hears of the Tao, he laughs out loud. Without this laughter, the Tao would not be what it is. Hence it is said, the path into light seems dark. The path forward seems to go back. The direct path seems long. True power seems weak. True purity seems tarnished. True steadfastness seems changeable. True clarity seems obscure. The greatest art seems unsophisticated. The greatest love seems indifferent. The greatest wisdom seems childish. The Tao is hidden and without name, yet it nourishes and completes all things. The Way gave birth to unity. Unity gave birth to duality. Duality gave birth to Trinity. Trinity gave birth to the myriad creatures. The myriad creatures bear yin on their backs and embrace yang in their bosoms. They achieve harmony by combining these forces. What ordinary men dislike is being alone, bereft, and unworthy. But the noble ones take these as their titles. In losing, much is gained, and in gaining, much is lost. What the ancients taught, I will also teach. A violent man will die a violent death. This will be the essence of my teaching. The softest thing in existence overcomes the hardest thing in existence. That which offers no resistance can enter where there is no space. Therefore, I know the value of non-action. Teaching without words. The advantage of non-action are understood by very few. Practice non-action. Manage without meddling. Taste what has no taste. Find greatness in the small. Regard the few as many. Repay resentment with kindness. Confront the difficult while it is still easy. Accomplish the great task by a series of small acts. The big things of the world are initially small. The great acts of the world are made up of small deeds. The sage does not reach for greatness, so she is able to achieve great things. Easy promises make for little trust. Taking things lightly results in great difficulty. Because the sage always confronts difficulties, she never experiences them. What is at rest is easy to hold. what has not yet begun is easy to prevent. That which is fragile is easy to shatter. That which is tiny is easy to scatter. Address problems before they arise. Take action before things get out of hand. The tallest tree was once a tiny sprout. The greatest tower starts with one shovel of dirt. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If you rush into action, you will fail. If you hold on too tight, you will lose your grip. Therefore, the master lets things take their course, and so never fails. She does not hold on to things, and so never loses them. Those who pursue their goals too relentlessly often let them slip away. If they are as careful in the end as in the beginning, then they would have no failure. The sage desires not to desire. She does not value goods that are hard to acquire. She learns to unlearn and reverts to what the masses pass by. Thus, she possesses the knowledge to assist the nature of all things, and the wisdom not to meddle. Some say that my teachings are odd. Others call them lofty but impractical. But to those who have looked inside themselves, this oddness makes perfect sense. And to those who practice these things, this loftiness has roots that go deep. I have just 3 things to teach: compassion, moderation, and humility. These 3 are your greatest treasures. If you're compassionate, you can be fearless. If you're not wasteful, you can be benevolent. With humility, you'll be able to become a great leader. Those who abandon compassion while seeking to be fearless, or abandon moderation while attempting to be benevolent, or abandon humility while seeking to take the lead, are surely doomed. The compassionate warrior will gain the victory because he understands his enemy as himself. Compassion is the protector of heaven's salvation and reconciles all beings in the world.